July fireworks. Things got so bad that the police had to get involved. First, some backstory. My mom is the director of operations at a well-known restaurant in our small town. The town is located near a lake, so the restaurant has a dock so boats can come in. There's also a bridge that goes over the lake to another part of town. Every year on the 4th of July, all of the roads near the restaurant, including the bridge, are closed off so no vehicles can go through as the fireworks take place over the lake itself. There are always a few people every year who don't quite understand this and are trapped until the roads are reopened after the fireworks. So my brother and I are sitting in the outside portion of the restaurant eating our food. The fireworks start in about 2 hours. It was incredibly busy, as expected during the 4th of July, and the restaurant was selling VIP seats to view the fireworks. All of a sudden, I heard someone behind me scream, "I am going to sue this establishment." I almost immediately turned around, surprised by what I just heard. It was a man probably 40 to 50 years old. He had sunglasses on, a backwards USA cap, a blue long-sleeve shirt, swim shorts, and some sandals. It turns out he was trapped by the 8 o'clock p.m. cutoff line for getting out, as the roads had just been closed down for the fireworks show. He literally said, "I demand to see a supervisor." That's when my mom enters the picture, who is confused as to what is going on. She confronted the man, who said his complaints to her. She says that he's out of luck and that the roads were closed off by the police. The man did not like this and accused the restaurant for not informing their guests properly. He stormed off and approached a few police officers who were nearby. They told him the exact same thing. He said that he had 2 kids that he was unable to get to, even though his wife and 2 kids were literally sitting in his truck behind him. More police officers arrived, as they were just down the street. My mom was now talking to the police at this point, as now they were getting both sides of the story. After a bit, the chief of police showed up. This entitled man made a very bold move and demanded that the chief of police unblock the roads just for him. Keep in mind, there are hundreds of people on the streets walking onto the bridge, so the chief told him straight up, no, that's not happening. That's when the man's story changed completely. Before, his story was that he couldn't reach his kids, but now, all of a sudden, he said that his father was suddenly hospitalized and he needed to leave immediately. At this point, everyone was fed up with this guy's baloney. And guess what? Newsflash, the restaurant had a sign out front warning the people that come into the restaurant that about 8 p.m. would be the cutoff time. My mom then chimed in and said, "I'm sorry, can you see this sign over here?" The man then said, "That what? If you don't leave by 8, you're gonna be trapped?" More arguing ensued, and now this man wanted my mom to reverse his credit card transaction for his entire meal because it would make him feel better. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the rest of the chaos as we went to sit somewhere else. But after the fireworks ended, guess who I saw in a front row seat of the fireworks show? That's right, this entitled man-child, his wife, and his 2 kids. You know, the ones he claimed he couldn't get in contact with. He was so worried about getting out of the parking lot, and all of a sudden he's okay with it. Thankfully, he left soon after as the roads reopened, and hopefully we never see him at our restaurant ever again. I honestly can't stand people like this. They make a big scene and then they pretend like, hey, heaven and earth needs to move to meet my needs. People like this become so entitled so quickly, pretending like they're the VIP in everybody else's restaurant. That is some serious main character syndrome if I've ever seen it. You've got to move all these people because I want to leave. No, it doesn't work like that. You're gonna wait like everybody else, and then you can leave when the fireworks are done and the roads open up. Obviously, they didn't get their way, and I'm kind of glad the police chief showed up and put him in his place.
Okay, good thing I wasn't really saying much of anything important yet, and just kind of muttering to myself. I was hoping to order my favorite Chinese food for after stream, but they're closed today. I'm guessing they took a 3-day weekend because of Thanksgiving yesterday. So, right now I'm just trying to see if I can figure out something else to order for after we're done streaming today. But I can't find anything that's really like calling to me, shall we say. This stuff looks good though, but I'm not wanting to spend the money on it in case I don't like it. That's my biggest problem with trying stuff, which everyone tends to, well, not everyone, but a certain someone used to get on me about, why don't you try something new, try something different? You always order a burger when we go to new places. Well, because the burger are like, it's really hard to screw it up. So if they screw that up, then at least I am in a position where I know, yeah, I won't be saying, hey, let's go here next time. Close. Oh. Weird. Somewhere else that orders offers calzones finally. But they're doesn't mean any good until they're open. Apparently they don't open until Sunday. I'm guessing it's a new place, because I never heard of it before. So as usual, that leaves me with Burger King, McDonald's, Dairy Queen, I mean, I could always get some East Indian food, but I'm not really sure I want that. Wait a second. Today's the 11th, isn't it? Where's that place again? Oh yeah, they're not open until tomorrow, the 12th. Okay. Well, I guess I will be figuring that out while I'm streaming, and that, because might even just wait till a little bit later, like after the stream, because today's day after Thanksgiving. We had a turkey, means hot turkey sandwiches. So, anyway, enough of that shtick. Good morning and happy Tuesday to everyone. Thank you for joining me for another streaming of .hack Redemption. As you may remember from last time, we finally got into it with the Sage Palace and Sakaki, and yeah, Sirius became a lost one. So that unfortunate incident aside, it has been quite an interesting time so far, learning that Sakaki's trying to pull strings with the CC Corp executives, and that he's pretty much got them over a barrel at the moment. So I'm going to have to wait and see what exactly it is that his plan is. Yeah, I mean, I could be nice and say if there is a plan, but he's not as stupid as certain other antagonists. Yeah. So, he actually does have some brilliant ideas, as much as I hate to admit it, because he's a clown hole. Yeah. So, to those of you in Canada, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. To those of you in the U.S., I hope you had a good Indigenous Peoples Day to the rest of the world. I hope you had a happy Monday. Anyway, let's go ahead and I will get myself started. As you hear, I've got the sound back on finally because I'm not worried. I've got so much other stuff going on that basically now is not the time to be overly whatever about see if that will keep it off. The whatever, because if I had other stuff going up constantly, I would still be trying to avoid the music and all that other stuff. But I have to go in and check some of the previous recordings because I'm sure they didn't. I know the Final Fantasy ones are finally starting to get hit with the thing. Oh, belongs to Final Fantasy, which, duh, yeah. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going now. For those of you who did not stop in on Friday, I did do a bunch of leveling in this game the day after? Maybe that night of playing this last time. So I now have us at a much higher level. In fact, I have us at a max level. As soon as it lets me. I have almost everybody set to 150. And when I say almost everybody, that includes the people that are not active in my party yet, which should be around level 140 something now. Kuhn and Adley are indeed at 150, so that'll make my tournament fighting much easier. And I also went through and got most of the level 5 lost weapons. So, alrighty. So now it is time to look through our. I think this will be faster yet. Now it is time to look through our emails and see what our next course of action is. Oh, and I did speak to Death Grunty? Rocker Grunty. And so we do now have a rank up available. Kennard has become rank 7. Following features have been added to your at-home. Platinum extension has been added onto your facility expansion menu. Talk to the guild manager for more details. So, alright, and Kiade, regarding Sakaki, forgive me for being so impolite in my previous mail. You have my deepest thanks for all your efforts on my behalf. Zelkova is also quite vexed by the current PK tournament. Who could have known that Sakaki would betray Zelkova, or that he had such fearsome schemes in mind? Haseo, I entrust the matter of Sakaki to you. I will pray that you will remain safe.
I'm not gonna let him wipe out PCs like you or Zelkova. We are going to beat Sakaki.
Put a pin in the idea that they're PCs. Let's just say that. Thanks for before. I think it's a little rude to just leave Sakaki in your hands, so I'm going to give you a little advice. Are you aware that Sakaki has surpassed this system because of his Ida contamination and has been given complete control over the world by CC Corp management? There's a way to render him powerless, however. To do that, we need to remove Ida from him. Without Ida, Sakaki is just a normal PC. The CC Corp would have no reason to give him important positions anymore. That doesn't read right, but I think Sakaki understands this more than anybody. That's why he placed himself in such a tightly secure place within the Serpent of Lore. The only way to remove Ida from Sakaki is to use data drain on him. So you'll get a chance when you're in the arena. If you can drag him into battle somehow, you might be able to data drain Ida from Sakaki with your avatar's power. This is about all the advice I can give you. Well, good luck out there.
He knows too much. Who is he?
Where is the ones from our anonymous friend? Nope, never mind. Never mind that one at all. Okay, so, Pi, inside CC Corp. Did you read the mails that Clover sent you? I wonder how he knows so much about the CC Corp and about us. But it seems like he's on our side, for now. I'll tell you everything I know about the situation inside CC Corp and the relationship between them and Yada. Now pay attention and read this carefully. CC Corp has known about I's existence for some time, but of course the management tried immediately to eliminate it, but none of the methods they had ready were able to get rid of Ida. Out of options, they decided to hire a player and former hacker Yada to investigate Ida and exterminate it. When he was a player, Yada earned a reputation as an informant, and CC Corp valued those information gathering and analysis skills, as well as his former membership in the Dot Hackers very highly. So for those of you who aren't whatever with the franchise, the Dot Hackers were the people from the original game. I believe that may have included the ones from the anime series, but it definitely included the ones from the original Dot Hack game series. That's where you see Kite, Black Rose, Orca, Balrog from, as well as Minstrel. Although you don't actually get to see her or Black Rose in this one, but they are other important characters. I believe BT could be considered in that group as well as a character from the anime that you get in the game called I think it was Gardenia. And there was Krim and Subaru and White Knight and whatever. If I get a chance to figure out a way to do it, I will try to play the original 4 games for you guys, because I may have found a way. It's going to take some time, though, to make sure I have it all in organized whatever. And on this, I always tried to figure out who he was, because the only original Dot Hacker that I can think of that had this kind of skill was a hacker by the name of Helba. But, if I'm not mistaken, Helba was a woman. So, the only other person I could think it would be somebody who joined them from CC Corp originally to help eradicate the situation, which would have been the person who was the admin, something to the effect of Lyranos? Anyway, for those that are really interested, I will play the other 4 games sometime, and you can see what I've kind of been talking about. And that there is lots more, of course, between the manga and the animes and the OVAs and the this and the that and whatever else. That all I can't bring to you guys, because that's just not my shtick, I guess, is the best way to say it. So, but anyway, Yada, who focused on the investigation and research of Ida, and the management, who were all about the results, soon found themselves in different pages. That's right, when you joined GU. That's when Sakaki showed up. Everything else I've already told you about. I hate to admit it, but Zelkova's advice is right on. Let's be careful and patiently wait for a chance to eradicate the Ida from Sakaki. Okay, take care.
Now I guess they've decided to go after you. Damn it. I won't let him get any further.
Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the second round of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament second round. Team Haseo, leader Haseo, versus We Love Noobs, leader Ioten. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible.
Io-10 and Asta will be our opponents for the second round. Alright, let's invite Kuhn and Adderley and head over to the arena counter.
For those of you who remember, which I need to put my chat box up so that way I can hear and whatever else. Ioten and Asta were the 2 that PK'd that originally PK'd Haseo and sent him on this long quest and joining the Twilight Brigade and getting to know Shino and Ovan and eventually leading Haseo to be where he is now. So
I've got great news for you.
she's a brat to everyone.
Please, Master N.
Let's invite Kuhn and Adderley and head over to the arena counter to register.
So, nope. I thought she would have hit 152, but I'm guessing I was incorrect. I thought I put Kun to 150. Oh no, I remember what happened. I got him to 150 and then I got wiped out and I had forgotten to save it. So, oh well, we're still sufficiently overpowered. So, because the max level you can obtain in this volume is 115. That is actually the max level for the entire game. So, now I just gotta get gear as I amble my way through the game. I also activated the Bickman's Flyer side quest, and I'm pretty sure I activated another one, but and you know, as usual, I'm not sure why I did it because I do have other save data, but it's fine. I do have other save data that actually has me further along in the game with the last optional character you can obtain, or optional? Maybe it's the only optional character you can obtain in the game. And that's, which is kind of sad because they put so many of them in the original series. And in this one they put one.
Look, it's the hetero trio. There are more infected PCs here. All we can do now is keep fighting.
And that might be in part because Haseo and Ovan were part of the original GU series on TV, so.
The crowd is booing Haseo. At this PK tournament, he gets the full villain treatment.
Seems you're quite popular. Terror of death.
Ooh, Beesh, you have no idea.
Hey, terror of death. I'm pretty lucky to get to fight you.
Yes, indeed. We've been quite bored just hunting the beginners.
Yeah. They're so naive. They'll fall for practically anything if you just act a little bit nice. Wait a minute. These guys are still hunting beginners? You punks. You're trash. Scum.
What? What did you just say?
Don't get too cocky, you little punk.
Remember, this is essentially an IDA server now. So Haseo is as subject to the amplifying of emotions as all the other players.
Into your pathetic body.
Haseo! No, it can't be. Splendid! Hate. Hate, 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 hate! Hate, and spread that hatred everywhere! Now! Let the match begin!
This is actually Sakaki's goal for this, but so I will show you guys this stuff here. I didn't know it was capable to do without getting further in the game, but this is a level 3 art, which gets more powerful and shortens in duration as you work it. So as I play it, or as I work with it, it will shorten its recharge period, and it will also lower its SP cost. And then I finally got
Your avatar! Don't hold anything back! Drown in the power of your emotions! Cut, pierce, rip, sever! Cut, to your heart's content! That is your true nature! It's who you are!
So I'm guessing the other day, last week,
What?
I won't go back. To being the terror of death. I won't let myself drown in power. I won't lose myself.
It's all over! Team Haseo has won the fight! They have thoroughly defeated the PKs fair and square!
Fool.
Good way to piss him off. So I'm guessing I missed the part where Sakaki outed him
I wasn't sure how that
with the Avatar.
but you controlled yourself well.
So,
I never planned on using the Avatar. Sure, you say that, but Natalie, you know what I mean, right?
I've always believed in Haseo.
Oh, I see.
Phase Mujin and a boost candle. I'm not giving a boost candle. Alright, Rudolph. Yoshio. I was going to say something else, and now I completely forgot what it was. Rental Daughter. I like some of these screen names. There's also one that's called Saltaholic. So... oh, I remember what the other one I activated. I activated the mercenary one. So. But yeah, Haseo isn't immune to Ida. None of them are really immune to Ida's effects. They just don't get as impacted as quickly. Matsu, he got me. Damn it. Damn it, I lost. Man, he was good. That geezer and Terry's beat me in the second round. Nobody told me that he was that good. I'm actually excited after my defeat. I guess I should have just expected that from the first arena champ. Crap, I wish they'd let me fight him one more time.
Matsu lost to Antares? I guess they don't call him the legendary emperor.
You got a minute, Haseo? They added the Chim Chim song at Brig Epona's quest shop. Would you like to do that quest with me? You can decide who else to invite.
There's no point in doing nothing, and we should invite Kun and do a quest. Let's accept the Chim Chim song quest.
But I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, I think it's only because of how many people in the series are still in this one. And yeah, like, so that might be why there's not as many bonus characters. Because the original series, original game series here, for the first four, had had Krim and Lady Subaru, and
Let's accept the Chim Chim song quest.
I'm trying to think who else had. I think it was Bear was an optional one as well. I think. I'd have to look it up. And I know Sora was as well. Sora, for those of you who've been watching me start this since the beginning, is Haseo now. At least based on what I've been able to find out through reading in the back, the history of it. That's another reason, kind of, why Haseo got saddled with the Terror of Death. Because Morgana originally transformed him into the Terror of Death. No point in trying to just whatever there. Okay, so who am I taking with me? I need to take Kun. Do we want to take Sakubo? Do we want to take Bo? Not particularly. Let's take... I really don't want to take Pyrrhus the Third. Pyrrhus was in the first game too, I remember. But it wasn't... I don't think it was Pyrrhus the Third in that one. Let's take Antares with us. You going to invite me, even when we're enemies? Not like you can loot or win against me. So yeah, so there are points when you get weapon skills for all of them. Because Adelie and Gaspard, I got their stuff pretty high. But at some point, for at least Haseo, your weapons gauges will turn this, green-blue color? And at that point, you have your level 3 arts, which is the most powerful art you can perform for that weapon. Now, I thought you could only do that when you got to a later point in the game, because that's when it happened for me previously. But apparently, once you hit 20 in the weapon, it will do that. So, I've actually gotten farther with this on this playthrough than my actual playthrough, I think. I might be wrong. Probably am. So. Now, equipment. Because he's got a level 37. Oh, okay. Dark Drake. Oh, there it is. That's the one that I just got. Yeah. But as you can see, I went through and I got myself a couple of good weapons. In fact, I actually got a better weapon here, it looks like, that I could equip. And unfortunately, because this is his avatar weapon, his epitaph weapon, isn't any better weapons for him for that. So let's do the Chim Chim quest. Chim Chims have disappeared from the farm. I want you to find out why. Sigma server, glowing passive fairy. Solve the mystery of the disappearing Chim Chims. Requires 3 people. Accepted. So you'll be taking the quest. Please wait just a moment. Hello, yes, this is the quest shop. We have some adventurers who have accepted your request. My name is Kubo, Dr. Kubo, that is. I've been conducting research on the cultivation of Chim Chims. However, I'm in quite a pickle, so I'd like you to ask you adventurers for help. A short time ago, I began using a natural cave as a nursery for raising Chim Chims free-ranged. The results were just amazing. I started with 10 or 20 Chim Chims and bred close to 150 of them. However, yesterday I went to look around the nursery and noticed that the cave was empty. The Chim Chims have all vanished. My Chim Chims. Someone has stolen the fruits of my research, and this is inexcusable. You all should head to my nursery. Once you get there, I want you to find out the truth. Good luck.
I was pretty surprised when you asked me to go on this quest with you. Coon?
Really? You think so? Well, let's get going on this quest.
Okay, so let's go do the rank 7 platinum extension, I believe it was. And then we can head out to... Did I speak to Momoka? Yes, I have. Forget. Actually, thankfully, finally, I think they did it in the last one, but now when you do this stuff, you have, like, flyer. So, like, if I find Nagmung, Schrodinger, Zebra, Mako, I can talk to them, and that drops off more flyers. Yeah. And I guess while I'm here, I should go ahead and swap stuff around. Okay. Item storage capacity for both equipable and consumable items will increase by 25 each. And that's only for the shop. Or the storage. Not for my stuff. Which reminds me, I should put that text, or book rather, in the thing. I will alchemize my weapon a little bit. And then customize. There we go. And so I'll show you guys the books of 100 or books of 1000. No, there we go. Finally maxed out that one. Reward based on committee, so there's money, whatever. So as you can see, the item collection and the monsters are the two that you, well, I don't want to say you, but I have struggled with quite a bit. And this is not the one that I played to completion on stream for us. This is using my data from the one that I grinded, something like that, to get good, whatever, like this is, so this is not the one where I kind of basically half-assed everything. This is data from my actual game that I put my heart and soul into. Anyway, now that everyone's here, let's go ahead and go to Sigma Glowing Passive Fairy. Excuse me. I guess I'll order nuggets from Burger King, because I don't know what else to order, really. No Chim Chims. Sorry. I know I heard squeaking in my this ear, but
Well, shall we take a good look around the dungeon?
I'll show you guys the other playthrough that I'm doing, because I don't have all the optional content obtained yet, but I do have the optional character, so I'll, let you see her. Get that part away.
Chim Chims are really gone.
Where did all the Chim Chim go? Coon? Huh? Sorry, what was that? Oh, it was nothing. Coon's really been acting strange today.
Chicha Potion. Oh, and so I did get this. I'll show you guys the item I'm thinking of it, because I kept saying that we'll find some eventually on stream, and I could read you the thing then, but kind of didn't work out that way. So these cheat codes are an item that is beyond the parameters of the world. This is for all of the 5-star stuff that you get that is technically like the best stuff, the better stuff. It's 5 stars. You can't do anything with it. You can't alchemy it. You can't add it to anything. You can't whatever. So that's what the cheat codes will do. They upgrade that equipment. I'm surprised I didn't get any EX. Well, yeah, they're too high leveled, but I was saying, I'm surprised I didn't get any EXP. But I know Haseo won't anymore, but the other two should have. So that here's armor break. This is the best one for that one. That's a good weapon. I don't remember if equipping it before this. And then I already did Falcon. I'll have to show you guys what Scathe Slice looks like now that it's on its max level. Because I've been thinking, my tattoos and everything else, and that I do want to get more work done soon. But I'm thinking maybe I should get something from this game series, I should say, tattooed on me. So this is what... Anyway, you'll see in the next one. That's what the final form of the ticking death looks like.
Here's our chance.
And there's lots of, I can't remember if there's fan art I saw of Skaith now that, you know, this is my, I'm sorry. I can't remember if it was fan art I saw, but I saw a picture of Skaith that I thought would be nice to have tweaked a bit and get that tattooed on me, but I don't know. I gotta do some realization as to what's going on, because I keep thinking I'm a lot younger than I actually am. So of course, that's just my thinking. My body feels like it's much older than it actually is, because it is cool and damp up here today, and while it's not anything terrible, it is enough that it is making my joints say ow. Well, I guess it's making the rest of me say ow, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hey, yeah. Anyway, yeah. New. Alright, let's just go that way. That way I can use the platform thingy. Transport. Tired enough I could nap, but considering how little I get things done, because if I'm not streaming with you guys, which I enjoy, I should never have re-downloaded Minecraft, because I am just like, I think obsession might be the best way to describe it, but like I have gotten to doing a lot of stuff with that place, so. And yeah, I've had way too much fun just building and making shit, so. Oh, I mean, yes, he is my enemy. Because I'm getting tons of, like, weapons that, because I've already given Syllabus a good weapon, but Antares does need one himself. For when there's story-related stuff that he fights on my side. So I should probably do something to get him some stronger stuff. So. There you go. Simple earth pill. Alrighty, Gramps, give me a second. I'm gonna get you another sword. Granted, it's not as good as the one that Syllabus has, but Syllabus actually went on a bunch of the quests with me, so sucks to suck. Well, I mean, yes, it does, but you know. It's a chim.
Let's go track him down. Great. Fork in the road. Which way should we go?
Well, whichever way we go, if it's not there, we just come back around and go from there now, don't we? I don't know why that's itchy, so all of a sudden. Water Dragon. Armadillo shell. This was the right way. Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never heard of chim-chims using platforms before. Well, we might as well get going.
They're special chim-chims. Coit Boulder Battlefield.
This is...
Coit Biter? That's a Kojate Buzzer. Some very weird names for, even by my standards. Oh, look at the fireworks.
What is this? Fireworks?
Looks like the chim-chims are giving the land's energy back.
Cool.
You see, the chim-chims gather the dispersed energy to create a chim-sphere. And the purified chim-sphere is brought here for return to the Earth. They're pretty, like fireworks, aren't they?
I see. That's why we didn't find any chim-chims on the farm.
I first looked into this quest with the intention of doing it with some other players that I know. But something happened and they couldn't come.
Anyone want to hazard a guess?
They didn't become lost ones, did they?
Jonquil and Peony, actually. I've been so busy dealing with this GU stuff, I haven't been able to spend much time with them.
Huh?
They sent me emails to break up with me. I've been dumped again.
Despite everything that's been going on, you made plans to go on a quest with a girl?
Not just a girl, two girls.
Forget it. You know what? I actually admire you for that. I wish I could be more collected like you.
Quest complete. Report back to the shop.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
You're kidding. The Chim Chims flood the nursery and release chim spheres? What have I done? By prioritizing the efficiency of cultivation over all else, it seems I tampered with a natural cycle. My research was all wrong. Well, there must be some natural way to cultivate them. Finding it will be my new task. By the way, would you be interested in working part-time for me? There are things I'd like your help to develop with the perfect Chim Chim cultivation scheme. My home's in Macanu's Mercenary District. You can come visit me anytime you like. We'll discuss the details when you do. Farewell.
I'm really sorry about dragging you out here with me on this quest. I just wanted to spend some time with somebody to get my mind off things.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure you're going to...
His illness is acting up.
Rose, what's going on, gorgeous? Now you stop looking at me with those beautiful eyes. I think my heart is about to burst through my chest. Oh yeah, I found a guild shop that sells some great items. Hey, you want to go? How about we take off right now? All right, let's go.
Oh, brother.
Book of Wisdom. New email. Well, let's just log out and take a look at it, shall we? There's an important unread email. Alrighty. Campaign start. Dear Jose, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We wish to inform you that it is now possible to enroll in the Kim Chickers campaign. Please ask the client NPC, Dr. Kubo, for specifics. Dr. Kubo can be found at Macanu's Mercenary District. CC Corp Tournament Semifinals. Dear Jose, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the third round of the tournament. Sage Palace Tournament, Arena Tournament, Semifinals, Team Haseo versus Crouching Tigers, Leader and Terry's. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as soon as possible.
We're going to fight Antares? Anyway, let's head to Lumina Cloth.
Master against Student. I'm sure you already got the message, but I'm your opponent for the semifinals. You probably want me to forfeit or something, but I ain't gonna throw this match. I can sort of tell the tournament's got that Avatar and Ida stuff wrapped up in it. But you see, Haseo, the tournament's lit a fire in me. I thought was about to go out. From the moment they picked me, or maybe when I stood in front of the arena, my urge to compete, my pride woke up again. As long as I'm fighting somebody strong, I don't care what the reasons are. Doesn't matter if you used to be my student. I'm gonna just do this by arena rules.
Antares has got more pride in the arena than anybody else around. Is the Ida server manipulating those feelings of pride in him? No, forget about that. If the old man's coming at me for real, I've got to do the same.
Pi. I found something out about Sakaki. Yada, though, give me a little more time for him. It looks like Sakaki sold himself to CC Corp as saying that he once controlled Adley, who was contaminated by Ida, then was able to control it somehow. If you could completely control Ida, it'd be possible to bring back the lost ones. That's Sakaki's theory. Of course, that was just a bluff, and he had no proof, but management was grasping at straws, so they decided to buy his story. Sakaki suggested that Ida has a strong interest in the arena, given Endurance and Sirius, for examples. He proclaimed that keeping the PK tournament open will restrict Ida's expansion into the real world. But Sakaki's just a normal player. I wonder, is he really the one that put this plan together? I get the feeling there's some larger plot here. Watch yourself out there, Haseo.
Why are they telling such an obvious lie? What's going on with the higher-ups at CC Corp?
Message from Pi from Kun. I got a message from Pi. Pi's doing everything by herself. She's got it rougher than any of us. She's fighting against the company she works for. That's a real tough thing to do. All we can do is trust her and wait. The waiting's driving me crazy, though.
Pi's really giving it her best. I've got to do whatever I can, too.
This fight is going to take another dive. And as far as whatever you want to call it here, like behaviors and stuff like that. So.
This is not as we discussed, Sakaki. Sending the infected into a PK tournament? Some have already become comatose. Put a stop to it at once.
You will never resolve anything, because you easily get lost in whatever minutia lies in front of you.
What did you just say?
Creepy looking, eh?
Oh, have you forgotten? I am the only one who can control Ida. I believe that you entrusted me with the responsibility for all of the world. Did you not? If you plan on overturning that decision, then I have some plans of my own. All of this is preparation for the main event. Be at ease. All will work out wonderfully in the end.
Let's invite Kuhn and Adelie, and head to the arena counter to register.
Okay, let's go into the tournament. The next part of stuff is going to be a headache, but it is what it is.
So Antares is our opponent for the semifinals.
Well, couldn't we just ask Antares to forfeit the match?
No way. That single-minded old geezer's gotten more stubborn than ever. It doesn't look like he plans to go easy on us. We've got to meet him full on.
It's just about time. Let's go.
Antares, I'm not fighting to try and defeat you. It's to protect you. I can't let you fight the infected players.
Now the semifinals. It's Team Haseo versus Team Antares. Arena fans know all too well. This battle is between master and apprentice. And once again, we hear the now familiar boos for Team Haseo. To be perfectly frank, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot help but feel a small pang of sympathy for Haseo and his team.
Their boos are just a sign of your strength. You've grown up big, little runt.
Old man. Sorry, but I'm taking you on for real.
Now, let the match begin! versus student. The student has emerged victorious. Haseo will advance to the final. We may have an unprecedented 3-rank conquest on our hands.
Sakaki isn't gonna let it go though.
Just look at me. Guess this is the best an old man can do.
You know there's no way I could have let you win.
To protect me, you mean? I appreciate it. Thanks.
Now that won't do, terror of death. We can't have anyone throwing a match now, can we? It's quite a shame to see you brought your personal feelings into the arena.
You think he threw the match?
Dear friends, as you are aware, Antares and Haseo are master and student, and there seems to be a chance that Antares purposefully lost this battle in order to allow Haseo to advance.
The bastard threw the fight!
That's cheating!
Silence! You dare dishonor our honorable match?
Honorable match, You must be joking. For now, Antares, we'll have the loser take his leave. Haseo was suspected of cheating in the previous tournament. He used a power that deviates from the system.
I don't know, this is the part I was talking about earlier.
Hacks PC.
Oh yeah? Where's your proof?
Right here, of course.
Say goodbye.
What is that monster?
I've never seen anything like that.
That's... Is that an image Yata saved with the Serpent of Lore?
There'll be no more trickery from you, terror of death.
Damn it.
Everyone! Haseo used a hacked PC to become Emperor of the Demon Palace and the Holy Palace.
What the hell? No way!
That book!
But wait! I have further charges against Haseo. There have been many disturbing reports of impossible situations and phenomena in the world of late. Furthermore, all of these abnormalities were caused by the dangerous elements that call themselves the GU. Could there be any greater offense to honest players like ourselves who work diligently to make ourselves better?
Get lost, you cheaters!
Don't dirty up the world! No. No! I can hear it. I can hear their malice. And Ida! No!
Everyone! I seek your wise, fair, and honest judgment. Is Haseo guilty?
Rile up a crowd and then say honest, fair judgment.
Yes, I see your opinion.
Haseo's terrible guilt runs deep. I disqualify you and banish you from the Colosseum, as well as the world! Get out, Haseo!
Get lost, Haseo!
Bastard! Yes, howl at me, you trash.
I swear to you, I'll make you eat those words!
What a fool you are, terror of death. Have you not realized yet? Your precious ideals no longer exist anywhere in this world. The mass opinion of the players at large decides what qualifies as right and wrong in the world now. Your heinous sin will be carved into the logs of the world for all eternity. May your life be miserable. May you be crushed under the pangs of your guilt.
No one brings up the fact that Sakaki's got a hacked CP or a hacked PC either. Kind of, no one else looks like he does.
Tayaku! Entrance! Sakubo!
You got scared, didn't you, Haseo?
What are you guys doing with Taihaku?
You shouldn't have counted on me and Master Ren. Always doing exactly what you told us to do. Right, Master Ren? Me and Master Ren are going off on our own now and no one can stop us.
But
Mmm.
why?
She needs smacked a good one.
Taihaku and with Sakaki.
These two have wisely chosen to ally themselves with me, terror of death.
No way!
It was well worth the trouble of opening this tournament, if just to hear your pitiful voice right now.
Lord Sakaki.
What is it, Emperor?
I'd like you to repeal Haseo's disqualification.
What?
He's befouled this honorable arena. I'll defeat him myself. There's no way someone who's drunk with false power could even come close to defeating me.
Very well. A well-planned scenario must be flexible. The terror of death, betrayed by a former comrade and beaten pitifully. Yes, it will be wonderful! What an unexpected development! However, you realize you may not have to do anything, don't you? After all, my greatest masterpieces, the hetero trio, are to be their opponents for the finals. Aren't you looking forward to the finals, terror of death?
I'll beat you to a pulp once and for all, so that you never dare defy me again!
Acquired 400 WP. Vigor Armor Broad Otome. No, Vigor Diamond. Sorry. And that's actually what I got equipped currently, so. And that one's got a bit of a different whatever on it, so. And yeah, Broad Otome is pretty low level, so. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what we're getting into next.
Urgent email.
Nope. Thought I hit the button. Alrighty. to the dirty, cheating terror of death. Congratulations on making it to the finals, you cheater. I guess I'll have to keep a close eye on you to keep you from cheating, won't I? I've granted the power of Ida to your opponents in the finals, the hetero trio. With that glorious power, their consciousness, like yours, have attached to their PC. And I can control their bodies and minds, and the power I have given them with but a thought. I wonder if you understand what that means. Well, do give your best.
Being mind controlled, just like Allie was. Sakaki thinks he can mess with people's hearts.
And then Terry's wants us to go on a quest. Take the STEAM professor's research request from Braggy Pona's quest shop. We need to talk. Invite me, pick whoever else you like.
I wonder if Old Man Antares is okay. Let's invite Antares and head to the quest shop. Let's accept the STEAM professor's research quest.
I wish I wasn't so tired.
Let's invite Antares and head to the quest shop. Let's accept the STEAM professor.
Alrighty, so... Rainfall... Chase after you with Tabby only to have the guild disbanded. Meow. Oops, almost forgot I gotta invite people. Okay, so we need Antares. Let's take Gasbird. Suggested level 108. Retrieve memory from Steam Robot Mosa Machine's brain computer. Server is, or location is Sigma, Undercover Lakeside's Metal Beast. So you'll be taking this quest? Please wait just a moment. Yes, hello, this is the quest shop. We have some adventurers who have accepted your quest. I think this is another doctor. Yet, I am Dr. Keppel. I strive day and night to further the development of STEAM culture. My goal is to build a completely invincible superhero robot with my own hands. Recently, I completed a test model, the Mosa Machine. The Mosa Machine is a robot designed for underwater operations. However, when I took it to the lake for a test run, it went haywire and escaped. What's more, I endeavored to retrieve it. It bore its fangs and attempted to bite me. It seems like this experiment is quite the failure. However, all of my data up till now is recorded in the Mosa Machine's cerebral computer. I cannot proceed any further with my research until it's recovered. Therefore, I wish you to take the memory from his cerebral computer. I have my helper, Mecha Grunty, monitoring him. It's clear at present that he has not left the lake. Proceed to the lake. If you find the Mosa Machine, please dispatch him. This will cease his functions and cause the memory to come loose. However, Mosa Machine has unparalleled strength in the water. To defeat him, you must first bring him out of the water and onto land. Therefore, I will give you this. Acquired Wave Generator A, Alpha, Wave Generator Beta, and Wave Generator, I think it's Gamma. Those items are capable of releasing super subsonic waves. The lake is triangularly shaped. If you place the wave generators on its three corners, however, you'll be able to drive Mosa Machine out. Allow me to say one more thing. I've asked my helper Mecha Grunty to investigate this area as well. However, I've lost contact with him since yesterday. I'm quite concerned he may have ran out of fuel, or worse, been attacked by Mosa Machine. Now then, I pray for you are successful. Come on. Bad time to yawn, I guess. Okay, let's go. Only level 108, so...
Hey, old man. Your email said that you wanted to talk to me?
We'll talk after we clear this quest. Let's go.
Set up the 3 wave generators that you got from Dr. Keppel on the corners of the triangular lake. Might as well get on my bike. Yeet. It's much nicer to fight all these monsters when you're clearly overpowered. The only thing that irritates me is the fact that you can't find the thingy here when you're on the bike. You have to dismount. Whoop. Sorry, I thought I heard my husband and my housemate right behind me, but... Vital Charm. That one is the one that does HP regeneration for everyone. There we go. Just say, no, it's here somewhere. Place wave generator alpha.
All right, that takes care of the first one.
I need to harvest some chim-chims too, so I ought to do that. Place wave generator B.
Okay, that makes 2.
Well, I cleared the other one though, so why didn't it place it then? Oh, was this that one that has to be placed in a certain order? Probably.
That again.
Please eject. O-I-N-K. O-I-N-K. I am known as Mecha Grunty. Thank you for saving me. Point. We will continue monitoring the Fossa machine. Point. Farewell.
See, so yeah, I should have one more to place, and it should be over at that other location that I already went to. Watch, now it will... Should just go here on top of that other one, I think. Unless I screwed it up by killing the monsters like I did. And that's the only spot that I could place it at. So watch, I probably buggered something up. So let's go ahead and return. Well, that's right, this is a quest, so I don't get to get a score for this one. Yes. I guess if I do it this way, I do. Alright, let's try this one more time. We're just going to go after the 3 that I need to do. There we go. That, yeah. Alright, now let's get the other 2 done and finish this quest. I can't believe that. How aggravating. Okay.
Hey,
I don't think Mecha Grunty would be in here again because I've already saved him once. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Did the number of chim spheres change? Yep, okay, awesome. Okay, well, I mean, in some ways that's good too because it saves me the stuff to try to get the last, whatever you want to call it here. Oh. Wow. Okay, so oh my lord. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, we'll do it this time one more time and then we'll be really extra careful with this. I'm blaming it on the fact that I haven't eaten yet today, so my low blood sugar is making my judgment worse than usual. Okay.
all right. That takes.
The one downside to being over leveled when you go to come to a place like, a quest like this, you screw stuff up pretty easily. Which I don't understand why this game knows well enough that if you, it knows enough when you normally, quickly finish a quest, or a battle, so I don't know. Do this that way. Avalanche Redbone, Wave Generator Beta. Alright, and this should finish this quest off finally.
That's the last of them. All the wave generators are set.
Alrighty, let's finish this now.
Yeah, awfully quiet.
So it takes some time to kick in. Might as well take a walk around the lake.
No, it's because you gotta go to the right spot on the lake. See? Mega Lizard.
There it is. Bring it on!
Yeet with you, I say.
This is a piece of cake.
10,000 GP. Acquired most of the memory. Now that its memory has been removed, most of the machine has stopped moving.
Let's just say that you pass. Although you never know how you'll deal with other PCs.
What?
You know, I really did try my best to win the semifinals at the arena.
Streamlabs said calm down on the symbol usage please.
Somebody came in. Pro blood. Ew. Dolphin treasure. Don't I know this person? Dolphin?
Rogue Healer Rogue said dolphin.
Oh, I can't spell. Oh, he's been timed out for 45 seconds. I don't know how to fix it. I don't remember turning Streamlabs back on either. Sorry about that. Oh well. My apologies if you're still watching somewhere, but I will have to tweak that again, I suppose. Alrighty.
What about you? Don't think I didn't notice. Despite what you might think, I'm not blind. You weren't really trying, were you? Or, should I say that you simply couldn't? With that kind of mentality, you may be able to beat monsters, but you won't be able to win any championships. You know, Hasil, your avatar, or whatever you want to call it, might seem like cheating to many of the other players, and they're not gonna like it. Maybe it's even unforgivable. But then, you have a larger purpose, don't you? Something you have to do in the world.
He's not a normal PC, so...
Then you'd better
And
get
again,
your head on straight.
no one else knows that really except for the people you play the game with.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm going home.
Quest complete.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
Alright. Handed over Mosa's memory. Well done on getting the memory module. I truly appreciate it. I will use the lessons I learned from Mosa's machine malfunction to take the next step in my research. All the robots I create are running from me. Is this to be my fate as a creator? In any case, how is Mecha Grunty? I see. Mecha Grunty is my most complete creation out of all of the steam robots I have built. He does consume too much energy given his power supply and has no sense of direction. Well, do you folks plan on staying in town for some time? There's a small favor I would ask of you. My home is in Macanu's Harbor District. I would ask you visit me if only so I may show you my thanks. Well then, I bid you farewell.
Hey, kid. There's nothing to worry about, okay?
What, you're trying to mentor me?
Book of Stamina. I am not giving up my Book of Stamina. What do I have that I can get rid of? Oh, let's get rid of the anti-air compass. I need to go and put the rest of this stuff in my guild thingy, guild storage. Okay, Book of Stamina, Book of Wisdom. I'd say we're doing pretty good today for the most part. I guess I just logged out. Okay, CC Corp, notice campaign start. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We wish to inform you that it is now possible to enroll in the Stray Mecha Grunty campaign. Please ask the client NPC Dr. Keppel for specifics. Dr. Keppel can be found at Macanu's Harbor District. Notice for tournament finals. Thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the fourth round of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament. Finals. Team Haseo. Leader Haseo. Versus Blackish White. Leader Hetero. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible.
Fighting the hetero trio for the finals. They've been contaminated by Sakaki. Let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
Excuse me.
Let's invite Kun and Adderley.
Alright, let's go wrap up this tournament. Well, kinda. Because after you win the finals, then all you're after is the title match, so you won the tournament. Alrighty. Let us get there and get this gong show going. I'll have to tinker with stuff here while the cutscene is going.
Why would Endrance and Sakubo choose to side with Taihaku?
No.
You've got to take on these hetero trio guys for the finals.
They're the infected that turned Sirius into a lost one.
Hetero's just a puppet. Our real enemy is Sakaki.
It's time. Let's go. Right now, all we can do is fight.
The tournament is drawing to a close. It's time for the final match. That booing could only mean yes. Team Haseo has entered the arena. This team had an unexpected rush with disqualification in the semifinals. Could it possibly be that their tremendous strength indeed comes from cheating? Team Haseo's opponents are here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Team Hetero! Hetero. Is it painful to be alive? Is it difficult? Does it vex you? Then show them. Everything bad in your life, including your present suffering, is all Haseo's fault. What the? Listen to the cheers from this crowd. Those cheers are all for you, for your victory. Take that lying, cheating hack Haseo and smash him to bits. Do so, and you will be the hero of the world.
And I can't remember how to get in there to fix all that, so.
Did we get him?
It seems that wasn't enough. Well then, how about this?
I'm using the avatar.
But Haseo, if you do, Sakaki will...
Shut up! To hell with Sakaki! I told you. I'll use the avatar when and how I damn well please. I'm never gonna let him have his way! Okay, come on. Come on! I'm right here! Skate!
Alrighty. Usual stuff, approach with A and all that other stuff. And as you can see, my level gave me some pretty good advantage against this Ida thing. Okay, so now I'm doing lots of good damage. Yeah, rip. Whoops. I think that's the first time I've been hit by that attack. Protect break. Took the hit to get the win. Here we go.
Is this Hetero's PC? What's happened here? I don't know what that was!
Hetero's Ida is gone.
And the player?
I'm not sure. I hope he's okay.
Quite impressive, terror of death. So you've forsaken compromise in order to win. Very well. There's no point in citation. I still have pawns that I can play. Such as the Emperor and your former comrades. I look forward to the title match!
Alrighty. It's almost time. The time match is coming soon. If it's okay with you, Haseo, I'd like to talk about something. Can you take the story of Kudan quest at Bragapona's quest shop with me? I'll be waiting for your invitation. Adelie. P.S. You can choose whoever you like for the other party member.
Adelie. Is this about Sakaki? Let's invite Adelie and do the quest. Let's take the story of Kudan quest. Let's invite Adelie and somebody else, and take the story of Kudan quest.
Alrighty, so let's invite Adelie and somebody else. Let's take Matsu. Dr. Pow, Book of Power, suggested level 110. I want you to get me the data on the Silvermane Kudan. Kick the Silvermane Kudan. Server is Sigma, Lumen Muddled Seer. So you'll be taking this quest? Please wait just a moment. Yes, hello, this is the quest shop. We have some adventurers here who have accepted your quest. How are you doing? My name is Dr. Poe. I am researching lucky animals. I collect and analyze lucky data from lucky animals, you see. Roughly 2 weeks ago, I went to a certain dungeon to investigate their behavior. Upon doing so, I discovered quite a strange creature, a bull with striking silver fur, the lucky animal Kudan. I have found a Silvermane Kudan. According to ancient writings, a Silvermane Kudan possesses special abilities, with which it can foresee a person's future. I always had a great deal of interest in this animal. I will entrust this to you. Acquire a lucky ball. If you kick the lucky animal while carrying that, it will automatically record lucky data you have acquired by doing so. I would like you to record lucky data from the Silvermane Kudan with that. I pray you are successful.
All we need to do is find a Silvermane Kudan and kick it. What is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how many times we've been out adventuring like this together.
Huh. Yeah. Guess it's been a lot.
Marcelo, do you remember the gold bird or the flowers?
Yep.
The one you dragged me around all over the place? Yeah, I remember.
I really just drove you crazy, didn't I? So shall we get going?
Okay, so this is probably going to be our final dungeon. It's not a long one because I'm just going to go right for the end goal since I'm leveled. Must be me because it looks like Matsu's running strangely. And then that will be it for today's stream. Dolphin, if you are still here or you come back around, I do apologize for Streamlabs getting getting a little bit carried away. I did not know that it had been turned back on because Cloudbot's not on, so I do apologize for that. I will reach out to you myself here when I'm done and apologize for that as well, and we'll go from there. So I think I'll be able to find you, so alrighty, so we want to go up, I think. Where is my speed charm? Because truth be told, after this server, and I believe it's the next fight, I think it's the next fight here with Taihaku entrance and Sakubo. After that, there's some big stuff that goes down, so we may wind up having slightly longer, you know, whatever you want to call them here afterwards. Just until we get through until Volume 4. So I don't know why I'm doing this one. I've got fairy orbs, but I think I found my way out of this floor. Yes, I did. Or this, what is it, area, section, whatever. Block. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Whoops, helps if I'm going in the right direction. That's why I hate doing those battles, doing battles sometimes, because I get turned around so easily. Okay, let's head north. So many freaking doors! I think this is the last, yeah, this is the last one. It's in one of these dead ends. Well, okay, so it has to be the other one. Or the other way.
Bring it on.
Captain Crook.
Come back when you've grown up.
Vigor Crystal. Oh, HP regen. Okay. There we go.
That's the Silvermane Kudon?
So cute!
It is.
You're not gonna tell me not to kick it again, are you?
No! Absolutely not, Haseo! How could you kick such an innocent thing? Kick it!
Huh?
Well, this time it is for a quest, so.
cow that lays down when he eats. Eat, sleep, move. I'm gonna be a cow. A cow. Right here, right now. Coo, Don. Check.
What's up with this thing? Oh yeah, it's supposed to prophesize or something. Well, I guess I'll just kick it now.
Gather the silver mane Kudon's data.
Don. Thank you very much for kicking me. I was trapped in an endless cycle of sleep wrapping. But thanks to your fine kick, I'm back to my normal self. As a token of my humble gratitude, I will see into your future. I see something. Whoa! What's this? A grave danger that is creeping up on our world. A resurrecting demon. And the abominable army of death that follows him. And you are destined to take part in the great battle to come. And when all that must be done is finally done, you will have a surprising and unexpected encounter. That's
Yep.
it. I hope you liked your fortune. Kudon!
It's very generic, but it's also very accurate.
I'm really tired from all the running around we've been doing. Even though it's just a game.
Adelie, she's really changed.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Let's go.
Eat, sleep, moo. Know some people like that.
I guess we
Anyway.
cleared it. Let's go report to the quest shop.
Okay. Head over to Lucky Ball. Ah, so you're successful. I'm quite pleased to hear that. Now my lucky animal research has taken another step forward. I must thank you. Oh, yes, yes. My home is in Makanu's Alchemy District. I have many jobs I'd like to request... of capable people like yourselves. I hope you'll come visit me sometime, when circumstances permit. Allow me to wish you well until we meet again.
Quest is complete. Let me know the next time you go on a quest. Bye.
Thanks a lot for all your help today, Haseo. It was kind of a strange quest. But what did you think? Did you enjoy it?
Adelie. Adelie. Was she always as cute as she is now? And I feel really relaxed whenever we're together. Maybe I'm the one who's changed. I've been wandering this world trying to find a way to save Shino. I cut myself off from everything in order to keep going. But what's really important to me, the one who made me realize what's important.
Haseo?
Oh, nothing.
Looks like I
Springtime has come for Haseo.
But next time, I promise I'll find a quest that you'll really, really enjoy.
Right.
Well, see you later.
Adelie?
Yes?
Never mind. Will I be able to protect Adelie? From Ida? From Ovan?
Book of Power. Alrighty, we have new mail, and with that, we will see what it has to say. Probably the final round announcement, and then that will be it. We will not be actually fighting in the final round today. I mean, as much as I have enough extra time to do so, maybe, I'd rather not, because I'm tired. Alrighty. CC Corp, notice campaign start, dear Haseo. Thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We wish to inform you that it is now possible to enroll in the Lucky Data Collection campaign. Please ask the NPC Dr. Pow for specifications. Dr. Pow can be found at Makanu's Alchemy District. CC Corp's title match. Thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchup for the title match of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament. Title match, Team Haseo, leader Haseo versus True King, leader Taihaku. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible.
Taihaku's also been infected by Ida. We've got to try and save it. Let's invite Kun and Adelie.
So I will go ahead and back in, get us saved at the counter, and that will be it, because the next little bit is a bit, whatever you want to call it here. It's not like I said, it's not like I don't want to do it, but I am tired, I am hungry, and I'm getting a little bit irritated. Not really, but I figured I'd say that just for that. So, get my party together. Oh, this hurts. Alrighty. So thank you everybody so very, very much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I did what I could to try to make sure that this is all an enjoyable, whatever you'd like to call it here, for us all. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, comments, concern, you've got my information will be on the end scene. Let me know what you've thought about the broadcast so far, and keep in mind we are working towards the end of this series to move on to Devil May Cry and Star Ocean. I also have some good news. I have backed an indie game called Coral Island, I believe it is. It's Coral something, I know that. And I finally got my Steam key today. It is a revamping of the farm simulation games, so that will be on the horizon for some stream. Maybe a bonus stream. So I'd like to be able to do that stuff more predictably, but can't really do it, so that's why it's, I guess just leave it as a bonus stream. But in the meantime, yeah, we'll get going from there, and that will be basically everything for the day. Thank you guys so much. Take care, stay safe out there. I'll see you Friday.
Rogue Healer Rogue said looks like that was more than likely a bot.